Welcome back to Mason's ADV. Ride along with us as we explore off the beaten path, head out for some adventure bike camping, and keep you updated on modifications and new gear for adventure riding. Be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any adventures. Glad to have you along for the ride.
All right.
Right.
Good.
Easy does it.
Yeah. Thanks for a great weekend.
Hey, thank you.
All right. We'll see you.
Yeah, see you, mate.
Good morning, everybody. Mason here. Just picking my bike back up from Old Mason's. I had taken it up there on the weekend to have a ride with him, and then the rains came, so I left the bike there and brought the truck and trailer home. And he picked me up this morning. Brought me back to get my bike. Much better day today. Temperature's up a bit. And it's not raining. Sure got a lot of interesting comments on the What's Your KLR style video. Let's say thanks to everyone who took time to write us a comment. That was actually really neat to see. It's very cool how these bikes can fit so many different purposes depending on what it is you need it to do. And I've always said it's a great platform for a build in any direction. I think the majority of them are built up really to do everything, and just as the bike was originally designed. Take you back to work, back and forth to work through the week, and let you hit some trails on the weekend, and I think a lot of guys use it for that. I'm unfortunate in that when I go to work I require a truck, so I can't commute. Although maybe that makes my build easier, because it can lean a little heavier towards the gravel road and and off-road side of things. And then on the weekend, when Old Mason and I switched bikes there for a little bit, it reminded me how crazily different, reminded me how ridiculously different two bikes, two identical bikes, different years, but how different they can be. Man, it's amazing. And a lot of that's, you know, how you build them up and the mods and changes that have been made to the factory bike, but some of it's just right in its production year. There couldn't be a more stark contrast between our seats, for example. His is quite firm and tall. This one's very, very comfortable. He noticed that right away. Matter of fact, he tried to get me to trade him. And the other thing that I noticed on his now, his has been done up, his suspension's been done up with Race Tech rear coil, and we're actually not entirely sure what's been done to the front, and that was all done before he purchased the bike by the fella that owned it last, and that man took that bike all the way out to Alaska and back. So it was built up for that trip, and when he came back, he was done and sold it. Loved the bike, just moved on to a different style of riding. So he was fortunate to get one that's was kind of ready to go. But anyway, his Race Tech suspension works really nice on that bike. Feels good. It's comfortable. It is stiff. But that's good too, because it's designed to have a whole bunch of luggage on it, right? So when I had ridden his bike before, that's one of the reasons that, you know, I went ahead and did mine, because of the massive difference a suspension system can make. The other thing is he doesn't have the bar risers on, so his bars are lower, plus that hard seat, so it gives you the illusion of sitting much higher, even though the foot to ground placement's about the same. But that was a cool difference. He does have a great bike. It is fun to ride. Oh, he's got the 16-tooth sprocket on too, so that really changes shift points and how smooth it runs down the highway. So yeah, cool to compare. Very cool to compare. Fun to do. I've just about hit my 20,000K, and it's just about time for another round of maintenance on this thing before the season really gets underway. Oil change, filter change. Those, I'm pretty sure I'll have to check the book, but those are still there from the trip. And just coming up on their changing points. Other than that, man, it's running good. No complaints. Well, that sure was a nice little hop. Now it's time to get back to work. Bike home, check. Beginning of the week ride-in, check. hopefully you guys are getting out for a ride. If you are, ride safe. And as always, mind how you go. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Stay safe. Hey guys, if you liked that video, hit the thumbs up button for us. It goes a long way towards helping out the channel. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button in the upper corner for new videos every Sunday. Be glad to have you along for the ride.